Hello guys, how are you? I'm Shruti ma'am. Welcome to our channel Shiv Rising Star Academy. So let's know how to find the location and magnitude of unknown charge. So we have two charges. This is charge Q1, another charge Q2, and the distance between these two charges is D, and another charge Q, is here. Okay, and we have to find the location and magnitude of this charge Q. Okay, so suppose this charge Q is at a distance x from this charge Q1, and we have to find this value, x value. This is the location of the charge Q from this charge Q1. Okay. So this distance is D, this distance is x, obviously this distance is D minus x. Okay, the distance of the charge Q2 from this charge Q is D minus x. And we have to find the value of x, means the location of this charge Q from this charge Q1. First, we know the force on this charge Q. ड्यू टू दिस चार्ज Q1. यहाँ पे जो चार्ज Q1 है और जो चार्ज Q है both are positive. That's why they repel each other and the direction of the force is away from. Okay, the direction of the force is away from the charge Q1. So this is the direction of that force. Okay, this force is F1 is equal to K. This charge is Q1. This charge is Q upon the distance between them is x square. Similarly, the force on the charge Q due to this charge Q2 is both charges are positive. That's why they repel each other and the direction of the force is away from the charge Q2. That's why this is in this direction. So F2 is equal to K, this is Q2, Q upon the distance. What is the distance between them is D minus x. That is D minus x square. Okay, this is our F1, this is F2. Here we have to find the value of x, that means the location of the charge. Okay, from this charge, that is x. We have to find the x. So first we equate these two forces. That is, here we can write. We can write here. That is K Q1 Q upon x square is equal to K Q2 Q upon D minus x square. So here K common. That's why they cancel. Also this Q is common. That's why this is cancel. So what is remaining here? Q1 upon x square is equal to Q2 upon D minus x square. Here we interchange. Okay. So this is going here. So this is D minus x square by x square is equal to, and this Q1 goes here at a denominator. So this is Q1. And here by taking square root, this becomes D minus x upon x is equal to square root of or under root Q2 upon under root Q1. Also, we can write it as D minus x, D upon x minus x by x 1 is equal to under root Q2 upon under root Q1. Okay, here x is minus 1, here 1 is minus, so d by x we can write it as, if 1 is going here, it becomes plus, that is 1 plus q2 upon under root q1. Okay, so we have to find the value of x. So we can take inverse of it, that is x by d is equal to, और यहाँ पे जब हम क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो फर्स्ट वी कीप इट एज d by x, और this becomes q1 plus under root q1 plus under root q2 divided by under root q1, that is we make its reverse, x upon d, that is equal to under root q1 upon under root q1 plus under root q2. So we can write it as x is equal to under root q1 upon under root q1 plus under root q2 into this d. Okay, this is the formula for the location of unknown charge q. Okay, using this formula we can easily find the location of unknown charge. Okay, so we know the first charge q1, charge q2 and the distance between them d, then easily we can find the location of the charge or location of the unknown charge between them. Similarly, we have to find the magnitude. Okay, magnitude of unknown charge. So we have here charges to, this is q1, this is q2. Okay, the distance between them is d, and here we have another charge q. Is distance from the charge q1 is x, this distance is d by x, and we have to find the magnitude of the charge q. Okay, we have to find the magnitude of this charge. So we first find the net charge on this known charge. Okay, we find the net force on the known charge. This is q1 is the known charge, and we find the net force due to this charge q and due to this charge q2 on this q1 charge. So both charges are positive, that's why they repel each other. Okay, and this is, so we can write here F1 is equal to K, this is Q1, this is Q, and the distance between them is x square. Similarly, the force on the charge Q1 due to the charge Q2, that is F2. Similarly, both charges are positive, and that's why they repel each other. Okay, the direction of the force is away from the charge. So F2 is equal to K, this is Q1, this is Q2, upon the distance between them is d square. So first we equate them, that is K Q1 Q upon x square is equal to K Q1 Q2 upon d square. So here K is common, Q1 is common, so we can write it as Q upon x square is equal to Q2 upon d square. Okay, and we have to find the value of Q, that's why we can write Q is equal to Q2 upon d square into x square. So we can write it as Q is equal to Q2 upon x by d, x square by d square. Okay, so we can put the value of x. The value of x is this value. We can put this value here, so it becomes Q is equal to Q2. The square of this value is Q1 upon under root Q1 plus under root q2 bracket square into this d square, and this d is here, so this d square get cancel here, so this d square get cancel, so q is equal to q2 q1 upon under root, sorry, this is not whole, this is q1 plus q2 square. Okay, and both are in a left hand direction. Okay, the force direction are in left hand, that's why it has a negative sign. So when we have to find the magnitude, okay, when we have to find the magnitude of the unknown charge, we can use this formula: the multiplication of known charges divided by square of their square root. Okay, addition of their square root. So this is the formula, okay, for the magnitude of unknown charge. Okay, q is equal to minus q2 into q1 upon under root q1 plus under root q2 whole square. This is the formula for the magnitude of unknown charge. Simply we can remember these two formulas, but when both charges are positive, when we consider this both charges are positive, only when use this formula. Okay, otherwise we have another formula when both charges are, one charge is positive, another one is negative, then another formula. Use when only both charges have a same sign. Okay, so simply we can remember these two and put the values of the charges here, and we will get the answer easily. So second part of this is when charges are unlike, we have to find the location and magnitude of unknown charge q. So we have two charges q1 and minus q2, and the distance between them is d, and the charge q is located at a distance x from the charge minus q2, and we have to find the location, so we have to find the value of x and the magnitude of the charge q, and the distance between the charge q and q1 is x plus d. So this is d and this is x, so this is x plus d, the distance between them is x plus d. First we find the location of unknown charge. Okay, location of unknown charge. For that we consider the net force on the unknown charge is equal to 0. So first we find the net force on it. So okay, the net force on the charge q due to the charge minus q2 and the q1. The first find the force on the charge q due to the charge minus q2. So both have opposite signs, so they attract each other and the direction is the towards the charge q2. So that is F1 is equal to K, this is minus q2 into q, and the, so we not consider this sign, only K q2 q upon the distance square, distance between them is x square. Similarly, the force on the charge q due to the charge q1 is F2 is equal to K q q1 upon the distance between them is x plus d square, and we consider the net force on this charge or unknown charge is 0. So, and this force, and one thing is that both are positive, that's why they repel each other and the direction of the force is away from the charge q1. So both arrow in opposite direction. So F1 it is in left hand direction, so जो इसको साइन होगा वो निगेटिव हो जाएगा, एंड जो F2 है उसका साइन पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा. सो वी ऐड बोथ, और दैट इज F1 इज माइनस k Q2 Q upon x square plus this is k Q Q1 x plus d square is equal to net force on it is 0, or simply we can equate it when both directions are opposite. We can simply equate it, but we taken this step, so we can write it as k Q Q1 upon x plus d square is equal to, okay, k Q1 Q upon x square. When it goes here, it becomes positive. So here k get cancelled, this q get cancelled. What's remaining? Q1 upon x plus d square is equal to Q2 upon x square. So we interchange this. This becomes x square upon x plus d square is equal to Q2 upon Q1. So we can take the square root. So x upon x plus d is equal to square root of Q2 upon square root of Q1. And we can write it as x by d plus 1 is equal to square root of Q2 upon square root of Q1. That is x by d is equal to, we can write it as, this is plus, when it goes here it becomes minus, that is Q2 upon square root of Q1 minus 1. So x by d is equal to, we can write it as Q2 minus square root of Q1 upon square root of Q1. Okay, and we have to find the value of x. So we can write it as x is equal to under root Q2 minus under root Q1 upon under root Q1 into d. Okay, when both charges have opposite sign, okay, one is positive, another one is negative, then this is the formula for finding the location of unknown charge. Okay, this is the formula for finding the location of unknown charge. When we have to find the magnitude of this charge, we take the, so this is our diagram. Okay, this is Q1, this is minus Q2, and this is the unknown charge Q, and we have to find the magnitude of this. So we can take the F known is equal to 0. So we find the net force on the charge, known charge, and we take it as 0 and then find its magnitude. Okay, so this distance is, whole distance is x plus d. This distance between them is d, and this distance is x. So we find the net force on the charge minus Q2 due to the charge Q1 and Q. So first we find F1, that is F1 is equal to, due to the charge Q1, so both have opposite sign, therefore they attract each other and the direction is the towards the charge. So K Q1 Q2 upon the distance between them is d square. This is F1. Similarly, we find F2 is equal to K due to this charge K Q2 Q upon the distance between them is x square. Okay, and the both charges attract each other and the direction is towards the charge. Therefore, this F2 is at right hand direction, therefore it is positive, and this F1 it has negative because this is at left hand direction. So this has negative sign, this has positive sign. Okay, and we add it, so we get F, that is F known. Okay, F known is equal to, what is the F1? F1 is minus K Q1 Q2 upon D square. What is the F2? F2 is K Q2 Q upon X square, okay, is equal to 0. So we can simply equate when both have opposite direction, like that. We simply equate this both. So we no need to take this step. So we can write it as K Q1 Q2 upon D square is equal to K Q2 Q upon X square. So this is negative, this is cancel, both have same. This is also same, so it will become neglect, both are. So what is remaining? Q1 upon D square is equal to Q upon X square. Okay, and we have to find the value of Q, so we can write it as Q is equal to here Q1 upon D square into X square, and this is the value of X we can put here. So Q is equal to Q1 upon D square. What is the value of X? Is X square is Q1 minus, Q2 minus Q1, this square upon under root Q1 square into D square. Okay, by this calculation we'll get Q is equal to under root Q1 minus under root Q2 minus Q1. Okay, this is the, and this is whole square. This is the magnitude of unknown charge when both have opposite sign. Okay, when we give the opposite sign charges and when we have to find the magnitude of unknown charge, then we use this formula. Okay, Q is equal to under root Q2 minus under root Q1 bracket square.